A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. To see the right and not to do it is cowardice. Virtuous people often revenge themselves for the constraints to which they submit by the boredom which they inspire. He who acts with a constant view to his own advantage will be much murmured against. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability, he is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. To see what is right and not to do it is want of courage, or of principle. When anger rises, think of the consequences. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. The object of the superior man is truth. When you have faults, do not fear to abandon them. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. If you think in terms of a year, plant a seed; if in terms of 10 years, plant trees; if in terms of 100 years, teach the people. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. Better a diamond with a flaw and a pebble without. The superior man does not, even for the space of a single meal, act contrary to virtue. In moments of haste, he cleaves to it. In seasons of danger, he cleaves to it. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Go before the people with your example, and be laborious in their affairs. When we see persons of worth, we should think of equaling them; when we see persons of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. If we don't know life, how can we know death? The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? You cannot open a book without learning something. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. When a person should be spoken with, and you don't speak with them, you lose them. When a person shouldn't be spoken with and you speak to them, you waste your breath. The wise do not lose people, nor do they waste their breath. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. Study the past, if you would divine the future. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom: first, by reflection, which is noblest; second, by imitation, which is easiest; and third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. Death and life have their determined appointments, riches and honors depend upon heaven. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. If you don't want to do something, don't impose on others. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. Imagination is more important than knowledge. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge.